Good evening, young ones. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hi, everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of Pretty Positive Podcast. I am your host and the only one that ever be on this podcast for now, Ronisha or Ronnie. You could call me. Welcome to another beautiful episode of Pretty Positive Podcast where we talk about positive things and uplifting each other in real life. Um, I guess just real life topics. So, today, we are talking about something that I always want to talk about and that I'm very, very serious about is being pretty authentic, the freedom of being the real you. Because I think people sometimes forget who they are because we're so lost in the social media world or we're trying to be, we'll get into it. You get what I'm saying? But I do want to first start off with my last podcast episode. If you listen to it, if you have not, please click episode 8. I believe it's called Pretty Healed. I would have to look at it. I'm pretty sure it's called Pretty Healed or Pretty Saved, excuse me, Pretty Saved. Um, in that episode, it was very emotional for me. I was crying, guys. So it is very, very, very emotional for me. Um, even to listen back to because it was just such a real moment I had. I wasn't even planning on recording and I just literally just was in tears. My son was asleep and I was just like feeling it. I felt the presence of the Lord around me. I just felt so protected in that time. And I just felt like I needed to record and get, that off my chest and really share of my journey and how, you know, how Christ has been changing me and all of that. So when I was crying, guys, don't think I was sad. Don't think I was crying because I'm going through something. No, I'm crying because I'm really going through more of like a change in my life. And I'm so proud of myself and the woman I'm becoming. And um, I just feel like I came a long way from what I used to do and the things that I guess the person that I was. And I guess this kind of ties in with the episode today being pretty authentic. I feel like I'm really like finally being myself, acting like myself, carrying myself in the manner that I'm supposed to carry myself in. Because being authentic sounds cute, but it's not always easy. It means showing up as yourself, even when people don't get it. Um, just, it's the truth, it's the real you. Um, it's just really just being very authentic and not pretending to try to be someone just to fit into a certain crowd. I remember I used to feel like I needed to be tough or be um I guess a certain way when I know that that wasn't my character at all. Like I felt like a lot of people used to bring me out of character, like made me such a mean person, and I think it was me doing that to myself as well. But like I let a lot of mean things come out my mouth, and I know deep down inside that's really not who I am. I know I'm a kind-hearted person. I know that I have my ways where, of course, I'm still very, like, you ain't about to step on me. But I'm also very, very kind-hearted. I respect people. I'm so like giving. I'm so, caring, and I just was afraid to show those things because I didn't want to seem weak. And now I don't care how people view me. I used to care a lot about how people view me. And that was probably a part of the problem why I was never authentically myself, because I always felt like if I act a certain way, people weren't going to like me or be around me, or maybe I wouldn't attract the guys that I was interested in. So I would need to be a little bit more this and that and this and that. Especially in my younger age, I used to just try to fit in. I remember moving from the suburbs to the east side and wanting to fit in with the kids that, were already in the streets and stuff like that. And I didn't know nothing about the streets. So I'm coming outside, you know, my proper self, and they like, who is you? Where you come from? Who is you? And I used to try to like blend in, try to, you know, talk the way they talk, try to hang out with them, try to be in the streets. But I knew that I wasn't built for that life. Like deep down inside, I just knew that I was just not that person. And I was masking that because I wasn't trying to be myself at all. Um, you can talk about like, so there's different masses I feel like people put on. Like you have your professional self at work, you have how you act around your friends and family, and then you have your way that you act on social media. So pretending to be different people can strain you. Like literally it can drain you. I mean, I said strain. It can drain you. So sometimes we be busy acting like we're all together when we forget really like what's under like all of this. Like for real, for real. So like when I'm at work now, I'm just literally myself. Yes, I have my professional ways about me. Like I'm gonna definitely keep it very, very professional. But at the same time, I'm gonna also keep it real, and this is who I am. Like, this is what you see. What you see is what you get. You know what I mean? And even when I'm around my friends and family, I'm myself. I'm very, very in my own bubble. So it does come off a little standoffish sometimes because I'm an introvert, and I feel like I need to do a whole episode on that. And I'm just more of analyzing the room, getting my feet wet, as you would call it, before I actually, you know, let loose on my personality, especially if it's around new people. But I'm with that overall. I'm with that with my family. I'm with that with friends. I'm with that with new people. I have to fill out vibes before I can like be the life of the party or talkative or blah blah blah. That's just how I am. And on social media, I'm definitely the same person. I used to didn't be though. I was not like the same person. I was a totally different people with all these little settings. Okay, work, friends, family, everywhere. I was different. Now I'm just like I don't care enough. I'm 32 years old. What do I care about somebody thinking that I'm this and that? Whatever. People want to think what they want, and I think as a young adult, we don't see it like that. Like if I can't whatever go on a trip every 6 months or whatever the case may be, then I'm not going to pretend like I got it like that where I'm breaking my neck to try to go on trips to impress other people. Or I'm not about to, I guess, do extra stuff that's not me to make me seem better than I really am. I don't know. Try to make myself be, I guess, not exactly who I am. I don't know how to explain it, guys. But I just basically am trying to say that you can't sit here and pretend all your life. You know what I mean? If you love yourself enough and you think that you're an awesome person, somebody else is going to think you're an awesome person. Maybe the group of people that you're around maybe don't understand you, but there's someone out there that definitely does. Especially when it comes to men. I used to try to impress my men a lot, and I hate to even it makes me want to throw up that I even try to impress men. To the way I dress, to the way I styled my hair, to the way that I did my makeup. It was just extra. Like even the pictures I used to take, I used to try to impress a man or try to make sure I'm doing this to look sexy, whatever the case may be. But then I was like, no, I want to just be my goofy self. I want to be my authentic self and who I need to present myself. So I want to wear stuff that's going to make me feel good. You know what I mean? I'm not about to wear the stuff just because a man will find that attractive on me. Of course, if I'm in a relationship, I would still want to look good for my man, but also I want to feel good with the things I'm in. I don't want to ever feel uncomfortable and feel like I'm doing things just because someone else will want me to look this way or want me to do things this way. You have to please yourself as well and meet in the middle, you know what I mean? When it comes to stuff like that, I don't want to ever feel like I'm just doing something just because to please other people. Um, that's just overall in my life. I think the more authentic you are, the more people will actually like you, and you will attract so many people, and you wouldn't even understand. Like, I feel like I was in a drive-through. I know I'm all over the place, guys. I was in a drive-through the other day, and I was just, getting my food. And the guy was like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "I'm great." He was like, "Wow." Like, he was like, "I don't know, just something about you just gave me good energy." Like, and I was just like, "Oh my God, well, thank you." And he was like, "Keep that energy. Like, you really just kind of brought my energy up just by like saying just hi, how are you? Just responding back to his question. Maybe he doesn't get that throughout the day. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's has to do with me being authentic, but kind of. If this is just me, my personality. Like, I'm going to be upbeat. I'm going to be positive. I am going to be preaching like, do this, yes, 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 you can do it, you can do it, because I am one of those people that's trying to motivate people to live their best life and do what they can to, feel happy. And I try to calm the madness. Now, I used to be a person that was like, whatever, f this, da, 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 you know kind of all over the place. But now I'm kind of like, I preach positivity, and I mean that. And that is me all day, every day. You can ask people that I work with, you can ask the people that I'm around on a daily basis that really know me, or the people that I talk to that I'm close to. I am very uplifting. This is me on social media, this is me at work, this is me at home by myself, this is me around my child, this is me. Like, I don't know how to fake my like being myself anymore. And like I said, I used to be the type that used to put like on face around certain people because I didn't want it to come off like corny, or I don't know. Like, I didn't want it to seem like a pushover. Just little things. Like, I love all my flaws. I love all my weirdness, my stuff I talk about, my jokes. I am funny, y'all. I should do stand up comedy. I don't care what nobody say. Whatever. Y'all don't gotta believe me. But the people that know, I am funny. Like, I'm a key. I'm a key. I am funny as ever. And I used to want to hide that side of myself, but I realized that's what people like about me. That's what attracts people to me. My energy, my goofiness, my positivity. The right people will always love the real you. Remember that. I don't know who need to hear this, but the right people will always love the real you. You shouldn't have to put on face for nobody. You shouldn't have to do anything extra for nobody, because they're going to love the real you regardless. And you can really tell who's really themselves when you're around them, because they say whatever. We be saying whatever. Once you start to know yourself for real, you start to just say whatever is on your mind. You don't care. Like, you still keep it professional and cute in certain areas, like work, like I said, maybe in certain like places, but you're still authentically yourself, and you carry yourself in a way that just is unique, because we're all unique in our own little way. We all have these different things that we do, and it's just cool. It's just cool to be yourself. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, um I just want to answer a few questions about, I guess, being authentic. So, where am I still pretending in my life? I think, where could I be pretending in my life? That's hard, because I feel like I've been so open and honest. I guess I could be pretending about mm, how much I'm okay with still living here, like far as Buffalo, how I want to relocate. But I share that a lot, so I don't know. That's kind of hard to answer. What's one part of myself I've been hiding that I actually love? Oh my gosh. So I think one part of myself that I hide, I think I'm funny. Like, I don't even think I'm hiding that though, but I just think a lot of people don't know that, because it's really hard for me to open up around people that I don't know right away. It takes some time for me to get there. But when I do get there, I'm telling you, I'll have you cracking up. Like, I just say random stuff. Like, I'm very, very raw, blunt. I'm very like honest. I'll say whatever. And I think that is so cool about me, that I can just think about stuff on the fly and just really be like funny with it. So I won't say I'm hiding it, but I actually love that about me. I love my goofiness. I love how goofy and childlike I am with still being an adult and being serious. Who in my circle lets me be 100% me? Hmm. I would say my family. Anybody in my family, my close friends. That's a hard one. I feel like everybody that's close to me allows me to be 100% me. Um, I guess those are a few questions that I wanted to ask, but I had to think about that. I'm like, I don't know who really. I feel like I'm always, like that. Um, I just want people to understand that you don't have to put on face for nobody. You don't gotta impress nobody. You don't have to be extra for nobody. Be yourself. Do what you need to do for yourself. Focus on those things and keep growing and keep shining, because who you are makes you so, so special and unique. And we need to start embracing those things, especially in our older ages. Like, it's no reason to try to act like somebody else or try to be these celebrities or try to dress like other people. Whatever you like to wear, you wear. Whatever you like to do, you do. Whatever you like to talk about, you talk about. And somebody else is going to connect with that. And somebody else is going to love you for you. What I say before, the right people will love you for you, the real you. The right people and the right man, the right woman, the right whoever, they're going to like you for who you are. You don't have to do the extra stuff if you don't feel like you need to. See, I'm a little extra. I like a little extra stuff. You know what I mean? I like me a 1-2 makeup, okay? Some extra accessories. I like to do it up. I'm kind of, I'm in my girly soft girl era. You know what I mean? So I'm a little extra, but that's me. You know what I mean? That's not me putting on for anyone. I like to look cute. I like to look a certain way. Be you. Be you. Be authentically you. And that's your freedom. That's your peace. The more you embrace who you really are, the less energy you waste pretending. So let's commit to being not just positive, but pretty authentic. Yeah, yeah. Did that sound good? That sound good, right? So share one authentic thing about yourself this week. Hashtag pretty authentic and like put it below or like inbox me. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for listening. This is a short one. This is on the fly. So if I'm all over, I do apologize. But I appreciate you guys for listening. And Monday drop, I had to change it from Sunday to Monday because of football season, even though I know football comes on Monday too. But we don't really care about that. But yeah. Anyway, love you guys. God bless you. Stay pretty, stay positive, and authentic. All right. Peace out. Bye.